Hi, welcome to Cecily Studio YouTube channel, and I'm making a paper-mache sword. So you need some cardboard, scissors, maybe a ruler, paper-mache, and some paper. So I'm going to cut off one long piece of cardboard, and I'm just kind of free cutting this, but if you want to draw this out yourself before you do this, you're more than welcome to. I think it's called a scimitar. I just think it looks cool. It's basically, for me, it's a sword that turns. So it's pretty thick here. It's about the same distance, and then it just turns and a little bit wider at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of cardboard. I'm going to sketch out how I want it to look. So you can make any kind of sword you want. With this one, I'm making the handle pretty thin. I have another tutorial on how to make the handle thicker, and I'm just really focusing on having my sword turn. And because, this is a prop, you really want this section to get taped down. Everything else is one full piece, but this could kind of bend, so I'm really going back and forth taping it down. And now I'm ready for the paper mache. So I pre-cut some pieces just to make it easier. And when it turns, I don't want the straight piece here. So I'm really making it nice and smooth. And see right there where it turns, I'm going to rip that off because it's just going to make it too thick in one area. But you can do more than one layer with paper mache. So with paper mache, you need to get it damp and you need to really stick it on. So again, a long thick piece here can go in the straight area, but as it starts to turn, I'm going to use some smaller strips. And if you notice, I can rip it while it's wet, and I'm really using my fingers and my whole hand to smooth this out. And I call it like massaging it. And if you really smooth this out, it will be an amazing surface, almost like a canvas. So this one, I'm going to kind of check this out, see if it works. And again, it's wet enough, but not super wet. If it's so wet, the paper mache, it will literally melt everything. And you just have to let it dry and then come back to it another day. Otherwise, it just will basically melt it. So you want it damp. And now I'm going to do the handle. And again, the straight areas, you can easily wrap it around it, and you can use a nice piece of paper. But as I get into the more complicated areas, I just tear it and just find the right shape for it and then tear it off if it's not the right shape. Your goal is to cover everything, the cardboard and the masking tape, and then it will give you a nice surface to use either acrylics, markers, or spray paint. So thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I hope you like and subscribe to it and comment below about what type of sword this is. And I hope you enjoy it for either Halloween or some type of prop. And that's all. But oh yes, one last thing. With paper mache, it's sticky. So after you've covered everything, smoothed everything out, you really want to make sure you prop it up because it will kind of just won't dry out nicely. So what I'm going to do is prop it up on this container here. All right, take care.